who can say where my wiener grows? Why it's so frickin' small, only time. And who can say why my wang is small? I wish it was so tall, only time. Welcome to the show. I want to thank you, everybody. We're going to talk about all sorts of things today. And we're going to talk about specifically the U.S. government shutdown. We're on day... What day are we on, actually? Hold on. I just messed up everything. Give me a second. Okay. One more moment, folks. Sorry about that. Are you guys tired that I talk about me talking about my wiener? Show of hands. I've been getting, some fans have been like, dude, Mike, stop, please. We don't want to hear about your wang. We don't really care that much. It's not right. We don't want to hear it. And to that I say, go F yourselves. Go F yourselves. My wang needs to be the primary topic of all conversation on this show. I would like it to be, but I guess it can't be because you guys have a problem. I decided to stop the baby oil episodes because I don't think people understand why my routine is that way. My routine helps me feel good about my skin. I don't have very good skin, so baby oil helps. And you know what I mean? I think you guys know what I mean. I think you guys are feeling what I'm putting down, okay? Okay. I'm very upset right now. Very frustrated. Everybody's hating. But happy Friday, and we're going into day 9 of the government shutdown. And what do we do from here? And we also want to talk about swing trading today. We're going to talk about the Vanguard Total World Index and why it's important to swing trade these things. I decided that the baby oil is no longer required. The show's good enough as it is. I mean, I'm still changing it and making it better. Always trying to grow. Michael Donaldson does not seem to be very happy right now. Michael Donaldson, dude, what up, brother? It's Thursday. You're right. But every day is a good day to try to party. No, we're not talking about Smurf BJs. At least not yet, anyway. I mean, who knows? We might get there. The show gets desperate sometimes. We get desperate on this show. The Stroker says, "Whoa, dude, loud. What? I don't actually have any guns. Show me a gun. I mean, you talking about these? That's what we're talking about." that what you want? Michael Donaldson says, yeah, Garza has been tossing Papa Smurf's salad.
Damn, you're very sexy.
You might be right. It's unfortunate, but you're right. I do appreciate the $2 Canadian, my man. Thank you for the Vine, dude. Thank you for the Vine. It's very fine when I get the Vine. Oh. Now, some people are saying that Garza is tossing Papa Smurf salad. How dare you? How dare you? Oh. What are we saying here, folks? What are we saying? What are we doing? Look, I swear I ain't doing that. That ain't my gig. That ain't my bag. All right? I ain't tossing Papa Smurf salad. Hell no. Well, maybe. Give me, I don't know. Give me some incentives. I don't know. JK. I'm just kidding. Let's see. I do look pretty good, don't I? Look, Papa Smurf, look, he's got some illustrious qualities. All right, I get it. And he's very sexy. But what are you talking about, Cassidy Noble? How do you know what I'm sniffing, brother? My brony brother. JD's 617 Gaming says, looks like you and Mike Hawk had some fun. I see what you did there. Ridiculous.
Laugh out loud.
Hey, thank you for the Vine, man. Thank you for the Vine. I appreciate it, man. So the Strokers is saying, what Smurf would you rail if given the chance? I think Michael Donaldson said it best. I mean, they're all dudes. So, I mean, if I want to be straight, I'd have no choice but to bang, if I had no other choice. But when it comes to banging Smurfs, if I want to maintain straightness, obviously I would have to bang the girl Smurf. But because I am heterosexually loyal to my girlfriend, I would just have to bang one of the Smurf dudes. It would probably be Papa Smurf because he's probably got experience. I appreciate the like and the subscribe. It really does help quite a bit. So I want to thank everybody who's liking and simp-scribing. We need more simps, really, at the end of the day. We're trying to get simp-tastic in this channel, all right? I'm a simp, you's a simp. We all simps in here. And who can say where my wiener goes? Mr. Coffee, we both have the same refrigerator. We're refrigerator bros, brony. My brony brother.
Damn, you're very sexy.
Ah, thank you for the subscribe story. I appreciate you, Brony brother. We got many Brony brothers. Many Brony brothers have subscribed already. Wow. Thank you for the simp scribes, everybody. I appreciate it. It really does help the channel grow in many ways. It's a good refrigerator, man. It's a great refrigerator. And who can say why my wiener's small? I'm going to see what I'm printing something real quick. I want to make sure the print quality is looking good. Oh, print quality shit. Oh, God. My printer sucks, everybody. So the black ink doesn't work, and this happens every fucking time. I don't know what it is, but, like, black ink dries up so freaking quickly on this printer. And I think it has something to do with mainly the printer head itself. And it needs to be cleaned, man. I'm going to take out the head. Because I still have it's still a good amount of ink in this cartridge, but I got to shake it up or something. But yeah, that printer head's being stupid. And last time this happened, I had to replace the black ink because it just dried up. Now, I put a wet towel, not a wet towel, but like I kind of moistened it up a little bit. You know. I do want to say thank you for the super chat, though, my man, strangers, man. Hell yeah, appreciate them super chats, my man. This is the cartridge. I don't know if you guys, HP printers are good for the most part, but my freaking goodness, it's the black. It's like the issue with the ink. I don't know what it is. Let me see if we're seeing the same problem on this. I mean, maybe the printer heads need to be cleaned. I'm just not sure. Yeah, what do you guys think? That looks clean? This is the color one. All right, we can, maybe I need to align the heads on it or something. I don't know. I've cleaned the heads on it. I've done so many streams. I got no stream. What are you talking about, man? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Well, I never said I would have a clean face for this show. I have a face made for radio, so I have to spruce myself up. I got to have eyebrows. I got to have a cool handlebar mustache. So if everybody's going to be like, "Oh, yeah, it's like, screw that, dude. We're looking good. We're looking good in the neighborhood." But yes, it looks a million times cleaner than my face, without a doubt, dude. Yeah, I was watching some Thursday night football at my mom's. She made a good pot roast. Freaking pot roast was insane. She used a London broil for the pot roast. It was incredible. But my boy Nate Dogg is in the house. Yep. So I got to hang out with my mom, Byron, the dog, and the kitties. It was really cool. They're going up to Bend, which is really cool. They're going to Bend tomorrow, but yeah, it was awesome. Had a good meal. Got to watch some football. Now I'm back home. I did some DoorDash earlier too, so pretty productive day overall. I woke up a little later than usual, but I worked my butt off, and I got a couple super chats already, which is fantastic, by the way. And I might need to stop doing the baby oil episodes just because that was just too much, man. I didn't make as much as I thought I would. But yeah, no, we're still doing a good show. We're still doing I still like painting up my face. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, by the way. Yeah, hit that subscribe. I think Jackson Dart needs to be the MVP, man. He was playing lights out for the Giants. Dude's looking good. He's a young rookie and just killing it, man. Killing it. Damn, you're very sexy. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. We're live. We're large. We're in charge. Feeling good, but no baby oil today. We're not doing that. We might avoid the baby oil for a while. Well, hold on. Oof. I gotta give my belly a second to rest. What are you guys doing? Hell no. Hell no. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Yeah, fart nuggets, you go home, bro. Trevor, you guys need to subscribe, man. If you guys are real men and not fake men, phony baloney dildos. Cause I need you and I want you to hit that subscribe button. It is right there in my underwear. Cause everybody wants it now. Yeah, tell me what you're doing right here, right now. Tell me what you're doing right here, right now. Fine, Trevor, I'll say it. Baker Mayfield and the Bucks win the Super Bowl. Will win the Super Bowl. It was tough for me to say that. I like Baker Mayfield too. I think he's a fantastic quarterback. I think he's got a lot of grit. He's got a lot of heart. And so no, I like Baker Mayfield though. But go Hawks at the end of the day. Compliment chain. Well, I want to compliment everybody in the chat for putting up with me. I know a lot of you guys get confused, and you guys keep calling me John Wayne Gacy. I've seen pictures of that man. I get it because the blue eyebrows and stuff, whatever. But that's crazy. It's crazy. I know you beat the Hawks. I get it. Whatever. But yeah, I do think that they actually have I do think that the Buccaneers do have the grit and the running game. You know, having Bucky Irving, as long as he can stay healthy, and having Rashad White as your guys' running back, that's incredible. I do want to talk about my strategy when it comes to swing trading the VT. All right, I've been kind of mulling over. I'm just thinking about it real quick. One moment. Doing some research. Sorry about that, man. Anthony K is wondering, where's your girlfriend, Kimoy? Kimoy, you know, he can't show up every day. You know, he's got a life. Kimoy's got a life. Kimoy's the man. Dog Eat Dog says, oh boy, Garza, why are your eyebrows looking so angry? Because the chat made me mad. Made me mad. They be mean to me. The one thing I've learned about YouTube lives is that the chat can be an unforgiving place full of people with pitchforks and a lot of homoerotic energy, which is a good thing, by the way. Keep up I have a lot of homoerotic energy myself. Everybody in the chat has a homoerotic energy to them. I don't know why I'm sounding Australian, goddammit. I'm trying to sound like, I feel like I'm Christian Bale. Christian Bale, man. But, yeah. I'm not seeing any Brad Larkin tonight, though. Where's Brad? Brad, speaking of my boyfriends, Brad Larkin, you know, my boys. My home dogs. See, Dog Eat Dog says it's why I like you. You get it 100. But yeah, Pastor is asking, can we play the quiet game? Sure. Let me play the quiet game real quick. I'm gonna play the quiet game starting now. There we go. We just got done playing the quiet game for Mr. Pastor. Thank you, brother. People are telling me to seek help. You guys are supposed to be my therapists here, okay? Even my therapists divorce me, all right? My therapists have divorced me. And they're just like, dude, this guy's too crazy. We can't do this. We just can't do this. They're like, we're done. We can't. No more. Too much hating. So many haters. Ah, 10,000 bees, dude. You want to help me be my therapist, dude? The only therapy I need are super chats. Yeah, super chats are my therapy, dude. Super chats make me feel good about myself. They make me feel good about myself. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Okay. So, I want to talk about so we already talked about, well, let's talk a little bit more about we're on day 9 of the government shutdown, so we do want to talk about that a little bit more. So before we continue with my Vanguard Total World Index swing trading strategy, let's talk a little bit more about what's going on in day 9 of the U.S. government shutdown. Now, a Reuters article is saying U.S. could fire air traffic controllers who failed to work as delays continue. That's crazy. Oh wait, it's not letting me read the rest of this story because it's saying I need to subscribe. Fuck you. What? Hold on, I want to refresh the page. Damn it, Reuters. Fine, whatever. Whatevs. $10,000 Bees is asking, do you pee in the bath and poop in the bath? What? Will you still be my therapist if I said yes? 10,000 Bees? Would you still be my therapist? Could you be my therapist, baby? And I can cry with no pain. 10,000 Bees says, how long do you watch people in the shower? I have a mirror in my shower, so I watch myself the whole time, and I think, damn, you're very sexy. So 10,000 Bees, I appreciate you being my therapist. If you got any more questions for me, I want to try to get to the bottom of why I'm psychologically unstable. Am I basically a juggalo? Oh my God. I'm wearing clown makeup. I listen to ICP all day. Am I technically a juggalo? I don't identify as a juggalo, but maybe I am. Oh my God. Oh man, oh geez, oh God, oh man. Oh man, 10,000 B says this is very normal. It's very normal. Right. Trent, if you want your question answered, do it in a super chat. I'm talking to my therapist, all right? I'm talking to my therapist in the chat. My therapist decided to go. My therapist, 10,000 Bs, decided to come onto the show and ask me a few questions, all right? And I'm trying to get an answer from 10,000 Bs, all right? Anybody else, though, super chat. Super chat, super chat, super chat, okay? That's just the way it rolls. If you want my love and I gave you all my trust, would you super chat me? Oh, call me baby. Do you think about, 10,000 Bs? I'm not going to, no. I'm not going to go that far, jeez. I just want to paint my face and play with my man boobs. That's all I want to do at the end of the day, jeez. 10,000 Bs, don't take this so far. What? Just want to play with my hairless chest. Sorry. If you want my love and I gave you all my trust, would you lie to me or call me baby? Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. More simps we have, the better. I can't believe how many subscribers we've been getting. This is kind of wild to me. Like, we're just getting more and more and more. Do you guys think that there is a degradation in society? Like, where are we going here? I think it's healthy not to pay attention to the news so much. I do. But I do want to... Okay, so since I couldn't really talk about... I guess I could ask a few questions. How are you guys affected by day 9 of the U.S. government shutdown? Has it been pretty rough? Are you any federal employees in the house? Any federal employees in the chat or watching the stream? Chime in. We want to know. Thank you. So now I want to go over my Vanguard Total World ETF, the Total World Index ETF, and how I'm going to swing trade it effectively. Shall we begin? Thank you for being my therapist. I can be your therapist, babe. I can kiss you with the pain. I'll stand by you forever. All right, so. All right. So, we're going to go over the VT swing trade system built around buying the dip and selling it on the rise. It's simple. It's pretty tax aware. And it adapts to volatility. Now, I'm not a tax expert, and technically I'm not a financial advisor, so this is not financial advice, just me talking about a fun financial investment theory. It's educational purposes only and for entertainment, so don't construe it in any other way. All right, let's keep going. All right, so core idea is keep a core long VT position. You never touch. It's your long-term bet. And then run a separate swing sleeve So 10 to 30% of your total VT exposure that buys sharp pullbacks and sells into rebounds. It's usually easier to do this in separate brokerage accounts, to be honest. One brokerage account is designated to more active trading, whereas the other one is more dedicated to passive investing, just buy and hold and just keep it going. Let's see. And then regime filter, so avoid catching knives. So here's the thing. Uptrend only, all right? So take dip buys only if VT's close. If VT's close or greater than 200-day SMA or, 40-week SMA. If below, like the 200 DMA, either stand down or cut position size by 50% tightening stops. But here's the thing. I don't really think that's a good idea. I think regime filters are kind of dumb. Look, I believe that you can buy the dip. I think anything that's that diversified, you should be able to buy the dip and just hold on to it as long as you need to. The whole point of swing trading is you hold on to the position for as long as you need to until you get a profit. Now, sometimes you may have to wait. That's actually okay because the VT actually does give out a pretty decent dividend due to the international stocks that are in there and also the really good companies in there too. VT stands for Vanguard Total World Index. It's basically comprised, 60% of it is comprised of the total U.S. stock market, and then 40% of it is comprised of a large amount of international companies. So it gives you exposure not only to U.S.-based companies, but international-based companies as well. So that way you're diversified across the entire globe. The whole idea is diversification, and it's kind of a safety net. I love diversification. I'm a big diversification nut. Hey, swing trading's fun, man. I love it. I don't day trade, though. I think day trading is for suckers. Hey, fly on Garza's balls. WSG fam, what up? G-Dog, yo. You got to simp if you want to be a pimp. We got a lot of simps in the house, dude. Hell yeah. But it's nice to see so many people coming into the chat and chilling out. We really appreciate it, big time. If you want my love and I gave you all my trust. Let's call it VT for short. Yes, VT. Fly on Garza's balls. Says at Sammy Carlin. Can't see. Screw him. In the end, it's WSBC when they talk. They give my boy here engagement and views. Yeah, it's fun, man. I enjoy the hate and I enjoy the love. I appreciate both of it. It's fun. I enjoy discussing things with people. I may push back on certain things, but I want people to express themselves, even if what I think they're saying is. As I really, at the end of the day, I don't like controlling people. I really don't. I think it's terrible. I feel guilty if I try to control somebody. It's really weird. I just try to control myself to the best of my ability and see what I'm capable of, And the only person I'm really competing against in this reality is myself. If I compete against other people, I am depriving myself of true growth. And I work with myself, but I also compete with myself. And you have to look inward. You can't just always look, obviously you have to understand there's external forces out there. But you have to use the power of you. There is a power of self to some degree. We're getting into some weird metaphysical territory. Jerkins, USA, dude. Hell yeah. Forgave you all my... Oh, dude, 10,000 Bees is also a lawyer? Dude, I got a lawyer and a therapist? Whoa. Dude, 10,000 Bees is saving the world. Saving my career. This career that I've developed on YouTube. It's being saved. By you, 10,000 Bees. I appreciate it. I love you, 10,000 Bees. You're the man. You're the man now, dog. You're the dog now, man. Do you guys want to watch some YTMNDs? Have you guys ever been to YTMND? How many of you guys have been to YTMND.com? I want to see if it's still even alive. You're the man. Oh, it's still, dude. I'm so happy that YTMND is still a thing. And people are, the community's not as big as it used to be, but it still exists. And it needs to, because it was back when the internet used to be a lot simpler. But in a good, simple way. Not too simple, but simple enough. Fun. I think it's cool, man. So you guys been to YTMND before? You're the man now, dog. Actually, we could go to the OG, the GOAT. We're going to watch some YTMNDs together. I'm going to make sure they're good. Make sure they're family friendly.
You're the man now, dog. You're the man now, dog. You're the man now, dog.
See, this site was one of the best back in the day. And let's just show it on the screen.
You're the man now, dog. 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 You're the man now, dog.
Hold on.
You're the man now, dog. 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 You're the man.
This is still today the best site in the world. If you guys have never been, to YTMND, I am going to mute that real quick. If you guys have never been to YTMND.com before, you're missing out on a section of the internet that's just too beautiful to ignore. It really is one of the best websites ever. Obviously, it's just a good... Damn. I want to watch some of the Star Trek ones. I want to make sure there's no like copyrighted stuff before I... God, I remember these. It's just like yesterday, man. Some of these are just so good.
does it. I'm gonna kick your ass. God dang it, Con, that does it. I'm gonna kick your ass. God dang it, Con, that does it. I'm gonna kick your ass.
This is
Con, that does it. I'm gonna kick your
so
ass.
YTMND was the best part of the internet back in the day. It just was.
God dang it, Con, that does it. I'm gonna kick your ass. God dang it, Con, that.
I could just honestly, there's so many YTMNDs out there that you could do, like, you know how people react to like YouTube videos? I could make entire live videos, live streams where I'm just reacting to the classics, the YTMNDs. It's still my favorite website in the world. I feel like I've neglected it over the years, and I'm not exactly happy about that. Let's see. This is a classic, if this is the one I think it is.
Contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein and herein contained, etc., etc. Fax mentis incendium gloria culpum, etc., etc. Memo bis punitor delicatum.
With all due, I believe you are allowing your personal experience to influence your judgment.
It's all black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose.
Good day, sir.
You were any other man, I would kill you where you stand.
I said good day.
By the way, to anybody who's never watched Star Trek First Contact, I just want to tell you guys it is the greatest. And I'm not exaggerating. I really do. There's a soft spot there's a spot in my heart for that movie. It is still one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah, if you guys ever get a chance, man, Star Trek First Contact is just the tits. It is one of the best Star Trek movies of all time.
Klaxon, please.
God damn it. Oh, these are so good, dude. So I'm just kind of like making sure there's no copyrighted stuff in here. That's awesome. Oh, is this a Gowron one?
what's the joke? Yes, we all got wet, so what's the joke?
Some classic YTMNDs, man. It's a Hall of Fame website, man. It's really it was the best of the early internet. Because in a lot of ways, I think this came out, in 2000... When did YTMND come out? Let's see here. I think we're done watching YTMNDs for now. That's really good. Oh, wow. Yeah, YTMND was just the best, dude. I think it's just one of those sites that 2001? Damn, it was around since the very beginning of the internet almost. In the internet's infancy, a very screwed up child named YTMND was born. You're the man now, dog. You know, it's a classic, dude. It's just like 4chan back in the day. So many good things, man. Oh my goodness, dude. Most Toast is now a channel member, probably reluctantly. Thank you, the Strokers, for sending a gift membership. It looks like Most Toast is the lucky member. So just to give a shout out to the Stroker. And Most Toast is the beneficiary of a new Michael Garza Show gift membership. Dude, he gets the clout. He gets that green text showing that he's a channel member, showing that he means something in a world where wieners. But I do want to talk about the whole strategy, though. So buy the dip. So trigger when any two of the following fire on the same day. Check this out. The Strokers actually, Most Toast, by the way, the Strokers gave you this membership. I did not give you that membership. Thank the Strokers. I'm not apologizing. I refuse to apologize. But you're now a channel member, dude. How do you feel about that? Okay. Oh, whoa, the strokers, dude. Oh, my God, thank you. Dude. I think I missed you most, Toast, dude. I've been thinking about you, brother. We have so many new members now. So many. Random players now a member. Dude, the strokers sent 10 Michael Garza gift memberships. Dude, and now Nathan is a member. What? Dude, gift memberships galore, dude. Oh my God. I gotta let Nathan know, dude. Nathan, you just became a member of my channel because someone gave out 10 memberships. They bought 10 memberships and gifted them. Crazy. All part of the plan. Okay, I just messaged you on Messenger. I wasn't sure if you'd saw it. Nathan says, all part of the plan. All part of the plan. Thank you. I think, do you guys think Nathan and the Strokers are working together? Let's just give a shout out to all the new members, whether they wanted to be a new member or not. But thank you. We got a really big shout out. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Strokers. The Strokers is the reason we have new members and the reason we have new channel members and gifted memberships. Thank you, Strokers. I appreciate it, bud. That's more money in my pocket, even if they don't stay. I mean, that's extra 99 cents per membership. So I want to thank you for actually gifting those memberships. It's just really kind. My goodness, man. I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all. Laugh out loud. All right, let's give a shout out real quick. So, random player, now a member, can give a round of applause. Nate Dogg and his things and shit. Thank you, the Strokers, again. Got to give a clap out, shout out. Let's see. Doggy McNaughty is now a new member. Free Angel. Dude, the Strokers is buying even more memberships. Dude, we're on a membership brigade tonight. Holy smokes. The Strokers is buying up everything. Can I just say, can we all give a shout out to the Strokers tonight? You're the MVP of the night, Brand. DJ Santee received a gift membership by the Strokers as well. Welcome a newest member. Roger received a gift membership by the Strokers. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Strokers, by the way. Hell yeah, dude. Sandra Logue received a gift membership by the Strokers. Karina S. received a gift membership by the Strokers. Stanford Higa, gift membership, baby. We have way more members than I could have ever anticipated. This is crazy. All part of the plan. Thank you, Strokers. Fly on Garza's ball says, yes, dude, Nathan and the Strokers took out. Yeah, dude. I'm Nathan's lawnmower person. I cut lawns. The Strokers sent 20 more memberships. This is crazy. This is insane. Also, we're hearing Chris Hansen say, laugh out loud, laugh out loud, laugh out loud a million times over. So this is great. Oh, man, this is great. Oh, fantastic, dude. Thank you, dude. That honestly, by the way, those gift memberships, just to let everybody know, that just put basically nearly $30, along with the super chats, by the way, too, in my pocket. So that's a win. Wow, that's crazy. So let's give a shout out. Newest member Jonathan Stewart. Give him a round of applause. Let's give a double clap here. We're gonna do what my boy Mr. Mulkey used to do. And yep, Jonathan Stewart, new member. Jules X Bandit, new member. Jeff Hunter, new freaking member. Gifted. All these are being gifted by the Strokers, by the way. Make sure you guys subscribe. I want to give everybody their dues here. This is like an award show. S47AS received a gift membership by the Strokers. Woo! Maximum Leverage received a gift membership by the Strokers. Simi Crack, new member. Mixed Martial Autist. I remember talking to this dude. I don't know if he's been watching, but he's now he's got the gift membership too. This is crazy, man. Gift memberships galore. I can't believe it, man. Whoa, dude, the Strokers just gave $100 Canadian dollar super chat. What the F, dude? Cook big dog. Hey, 100 Canadian dollars, that converted over to what? That's about $70, dude. That's the chat. That's the super chat of the night, dude. We are killing it tonight. Holy crap! We got new memberships. Thank you, by the way, MVP of the night, the Strokers. The Strokers. Let's go over these really quick. Received a gift membership. Young Girl Breer received a gift membership by the Strokers. Sherry Harper, another membership by the Strokers. What the F, dude? This is so cool. First off, I'm going to reply to that chat. Thank you for helping all of these subscribers become channel members. You are amazing, my friend. And if there is anything you want me to say, I will shout out. It is not a problem. Much love, G-Dog. Damn, dude. Damn, you're very sexy. Damn, you're very sexy. Let's keep reading off the list. We got so many members. Itorca, the Strokers, baby. Thank you. Nelson Ray's gift membership. Keith Wycliffe, another gifted membership, baby. Wu-Tang Boy received a gift membership by the Strokers. MVP of the night, dude. Holy crap. Tiff received a gift membership by the Strokers. Hell yeah. Marfan Support Group, another gift membership. Slumdog Millionaire, dude. That's a G-Dog right there. Received a gift membership. Tyler Kariri. Gifted a membership by the Strokers, baby. That's just wild, man. I got tonight belongs to the Strokers. Thank you, buddy. Tonight belongs to you, my man, without a doubt. Make sure you guys also hit the subscribe button right there. Hit that subscribe button, man. The more subscribers we get, the better. S47 AS got the gift. I got a gift. Prince of the Cats received a gift membership. Boom. Malan Miller. Dude, we're just reading off, dude. And if anybody wants to gift memberships, you can gift memberships at any time. You're more than welcome. It's the grift that keeps on grifting. I'm just kidding. But no, I really appreciate that, the Strokers, and we're going to highlight your chat again in here in just a second. Yeah, honestly, Strokers, if you want to call in, man, I will gladly let you call in. I'll give you the text now number and everything. If you want, you just let me know. You can send a regular chat. It's fine, dude. I'm not doing that dog eat dog. I'm not doing that, dude. That's not how this show operates, brother. Okay, we're highlighting this. Cook Big Dog. Yeah, dude. We're keeping that up for a while. I just want to say that super chats are read first, and please subscribe if you can. But 100 Canadian dollars by the Strokers. Stroker says tomorrow I'll call in. Hell yeah, dude. I'm going to be doing, I do plan on doing I am going to be spending some time with my girlfriend tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll be doing a late night stream or not. It's tough to say. But how do you feel, the Strokers, how do you feel about maybe a potential for a Saturday night? A Saturday night call-in, man. I'm not going to promise anything, obviously. And honestly, if you happen to be on, Strokers, when I'm on, just let me know in the chat that you're on, and I'll gladly. That's crazy. Give me a moment, though. That's just... my mind is just... I just don't know. This is insane, man. I'm just blown away, man. In the truest, like, I'm just humbled. I'm humbled.
Damn, you're very sexy.
You're hung like a squirrel just subscribed. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. We might have the Strokers call in tomorrow. Let me, Strokers, if you could you text my Text Now phone number? Hold on. Let me pull up the Text Now phone number for you real fast. And it doesn't mean I'm taking calls for the night, okay? Just want to let everybody know I'm not taking any calls tonight. Unless the Strokers decides he wants to take the call tonight, I will gladly do that. I'm still blown away, dude. I'm still so blown away right now. Jeez. Unreal, dude. Crazy. Hey, if you want to send me a text, hold on. I want to make sure I got you the right number real quick. Okay, so I am going to put this in here real quick. Send me a text if you could, Strokers. Fly on Garza's Ball says, bruh, I picked up a shift at 5 a.m. and I just got off work at 11 p.m. I hope they deny it. What? What are you talking about, dude? This is crazy, man. This is probably one of the most unexpected successful streams I've had in a while, and it's all thanks to the Strokers, by the way. You are keeping this stream pumping and alive. We're only 1 hour and 12 minutes into this stream, and the Strokers, man, keeping it. Can anybody outdo that? I don't know if anybody can outdo that super chat, man. That's crazy. 100 Canadian brother dollars. All right. Unreal. Brad. We need more Brad, dude. So does anybody want to hear about my Vanguard Total World Index swing trading strategy? I'm still just blown away, man. Thank you for all the subscribes, you guys. Everybody who subscribed to the channel. Blown away. Straight up blown away and very surprised in a good way. But yeah, 31 new members. That's surprising. And then the $100 super chat, dude. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, the Strokers, baby. I mean, Strokers is keeping this thing alive, and it's just that sort of patronage. I just can't believe it sometimes that somebody would be that nice, you know, especially to my crazy ass. You know what I mean? Fly on Garza's Ball says, I'm talking about a job, maybe? We're going to keep this super chat up on the board just because it is a reminder of greatness. And honestly, if anybody wants to take that off the board, they could certainly try. But I don't know how you take that off the board, dude. That's just unreal. Blown away. It's blown away, man. That's just crazy. How do you do it? How does anybody beat that? Just okay. I'm going to talk about my Vanguard Total World Index swing trading strategy. So, hey, my boy, dude. Yeah, I just, my boy, the Stroker, just sent me a text message. Oh, man. Insane. Hey, Stroker, are you in the chat still? If you're in the chat, let me know if that was you who just texted me. I just want to make sure, because I just replied to the text. You probably got it, but Stroker, if you could, let me know that you got my text in the, to your phone. I just want to make sure I got you. If you're still on, that is. Oh, you got it? Cool, cool. Okay, I got the right number. I'm going to add you as a contact on there. Because if I add you as a contact on there, that'll make it easier. The Strokers. Goat. I'm just going to put goat. The Strokers, goat. I appreciate that, dude. Holy crap, man. Holy smokies. So, Miso Turtle Soup, here's how it works. So, Miso Turtle Soup is asking, how do you give away 30 memberships with 15 people on here? So, what is happening is this. When you're giving away memberships, it actually gives them out randomly to people who are subscribed to the channel. So, if you're subscribed to the channel, what happens is, even if you're not on the live chat at the moment, there's a possibility that if you're a subscriber, you may get a gifted membership. Now, obviously, it's not an auto renew, and you could choose if you want to renew it and keep going with the membership. And it's only 99 cents a month and $1.99 for the second tier, but they're both the same kind of tier. So I recommend just sticking with the 99-cent one. Fly on Garza's Ball says, when people join, they get it, or it gives extra for the same. I don't know. Dottie Cry Fake user. Oh, man. It's Dottie, it's done randomly. So when free memberships are given, you have to, first off, Dottie, are you actually a subscriber to the channel? You have to be a subscriber to the channel in order to get the possibility of a gifted membership. I'm actually surprised Brad and Miso Turtle Soup have not gotten it. Brad and Miso Turtle Soup. Oh my God, dude. Brad. What's going on, dude? Brad, what else am I faking today? Brad is always telling me I'm faking something. What am I faking?
Laugh out loud.
Strokers again. Oh my God. Another 100. Dude, thank you, Strokers. I appreciate it, brother. I can't believe it, man. That's another $100 super chat from the Strokers. I'm going to reply the heck to that, dude. Oh my God. Stroker says, take your chick out to a steak dinner, flying with the Eagles now. Hell yeah, my man. I enjoy taking her out to dinner. No idea how much I appreciate this. Damn, dude. For the rest of the night, dude, we're just giving praise. I don't even know what to say. I'm in a state of shock, to be honest. Thank you, the Strokers. big time. I still don't know what to say. Holy crap. That just paid off so much. That helps the business a lot too. And it helps this business so much. And I appreciate it big time. The Strokers. Holy crap, man. I'm keeping that super chat up on there, by the way. And if anybody's got a problem with it, they can, they could do you know what to themselves. I'm on cloud 9 right now, you guys. Holy crap. I'm going to cry, dude. That's amazing. Shout out to the Strokers, man. Shout out to the Strokers. Thank you, dude. Seriously, man. Thank you. I'm going to take her out to a nice little dinner. I'm still struggling a little, slightly financially, but not badly by any means. But we're trying to, not go too crazy. But you know what I can do though is I can make her a nice dinner. Try to cook her something. Again, man, I can't thank you enough, brother. Thank you for that. Seriously, like the gifted memberships, you help people become members. I'm toggling these super chats, by the way. But yeah, thank you, brother. Means a lot, man. But by the way, super chats are read first. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. So keep that in mind. So super chats read first. Fucking crazy, man. But Strokers, what do you mean flying with the Eagles, man? You like just if you're on an airplane at the moment? Fly on Garza's ball says do 30 push-ups for the gifted count. I don't think I got 30 push-ups in me though. I'm still blown away, you guys. I'm still like in a bit of a state of shock, if we're gonna be honest here. Like, this is wild. Oh, the Mile High Club. The Strokers, were you having sex on an airplane while giving me super chats? What? Dude, no way. You were banging on an airplane? The Strokers may have been banging, having cess on an airplane. That's cool, dude. What a stud. What a stud. Thank you, Strokers, by the way. That's hot. I think we're all thinking about the Strokers, stroking it. Oh, hold on. Thank you, Dottie. Are you doing okay, Dottie? I'm just kind of concerned about you. You know, I thought Brad was disturbed, but I think Dottie might be the most disturbed on this channel. And it's crazy. Our boy, the Strokers, was supposedly clapping cheeks.
Laugh out loud.
What? Another one? The Stroker says balls tugged and carpets rubbed. What is happening? Dude. Thank you again, the Strokers, dude. You're the MVP. But can I just understand why, like, just get a curiosity. When you say balls tugged and carpets rubbed, what is that implying? Damn, dude. Were you banging in the airplane bathroom though? Like, that's crazy, dude. Oh man. I just replied to that. That was an incredible one. So my reply to the Strokers is, you are the absolute GOAT. I can't believe you performed like a stud on an airplane. Please be safe, my man, and don't clap too many cheeks. So Strokers, don't clap too many cheeks, brother. You know, crazy, dude. Crazy. That is the third $100 donation. Canadian dollars, I might add. So it converts a little bit differently. Wow. Wow. I appreciate that big time, bro. So if I might ask, like, Mr. Strokers, like, this is insane. I still don't know what to say. Like, I'm not sure, like, what to do. This is so cool. Yeah, the rest of the night belongs to the Strokers. First off, let's just, I think the rest of the night belongs to the Strokers. Because the night belongs to the Strokers. Because the night belongs to dudes. Damn. Oh, the Strokers, dude, is the GOAT. I'm going to check out your channel, Strokers. Okay. Let's take a look. So this is the Strokers YouTube channel. Let's take a look at this YouTube channel real quick. We're going to give a quick reaction here. So I don't know if there's any copyrighted music or anything in these shorts, so I am going to mute these, and then if I don't hear any crazy music, I'll just unmute it. This is copyrighted music, so I'm not going to put the music, so. Oh, dude. Hey, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to Strokers TTV. Once again, that's at Strokers TTV. I'm just going to keep this on loop for a bit. I like the music, though. Now, I'm not going to play the music for you guys, obviously, because it's, like, probably copywritten and stuff, so. But you guys can see this dude is, like, hitting. Let's look at this other one. What the hell? That guy's hitting like a champ, by the way. Let's just make sure you guys can see this. What a stud, dude. So this is the Strokers. This is at Strokers TTV. Once again, at Strokers TTV is the YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm going to hit the subscribe button real quick to this channel. By the way, that was a really good hit. That form's pretty good. Dude, honestly, I could probably learn a lot from this dude. I think the Strokers might be on Twitch, yeah. This is crazy, man. This is wild. Is Strokers a streamer on Twitch? I don't know, man. But yeah, that's the Strokers right there, dude. At Strokers TTV. At Strokers TTV. Incredible. Unbelievable. Unreal. But thank you, man. I appreciate that super chat. I appreciate the Vine. So real quick, we're going to talk about a little bit more about the Vanguard Total World Index. Huge fan of... so here's the buy the dip mentality, the strategy. So, there's a couple weird strategies, and I'm not going to probably do a lot of... I want to keep it simple. If the VT goes lower, I'm going to buy more VT. If it goes up, I'm going to sell. But, I got to be as intelligent as I can be with these things, and it's just good to be smart. I am still in a state of shock, if we're all going to be very, very honest. I'm in a very huge state of... I don't know what the TTV means. The Stroker says not on Twitch. So really quick, the Stroker says not on Twitch. So, the Strokers, do you do like any live videos at all? It's going to stream, just never change the name. Yeah, you do. You need to stream, man. I would love to see you stream. I don't mean that in any weird way. I just appreciate what you've done, and I would love, in any way, shape, or form, to actually, I would love to react to your videos. Now, I can't play the sound on those videos because it sounds like there's a lot of copyrighted music that appears to be played on there, so I really couldn't do much with it. But it's just incredible, man. Brad, do you think I'm fake? I appreciate the 100 earlier, man. And, oh, man, this is super sweet, man. The Strokers is just nice, brother. Brad Lacken says, you can't talk to people face-to-face, can you, fatty? Brad, what is your problem? Like, can we try to bury the hatchet at some point, brother? Mano y mano. What's your deal, dude? What did I do to you? What did I do to you, Brad? Brad, I could talk face to face. Brad, do you want a mano y mano over the phone? Brad, we'll talk together on the phone. We'll hash this out like brothers. Who wants to see Brad Lacken versus Michael Garza on the phones? Huh? Who wants to see that? Who wants to see Brad Lacken versus Michael Garza on the phones? Yes, my head rolls. My head goes all over the place, all right? However, so Fly on Garza's Ball says, wait, I realized that Garza, his problems with me, go look at those previous messages. I'm fucking crying laughing. It's hard. Brad, look. Brad, I don't want to have you on here face to face because if we do a video conversation, you know what I think's going to happen? I think you're going to show your dong. I don't want you to show your dong, Brad. Here's the thing. Unless, you know what I could do, is we could do a video conversation, but I'm just not going to show you on video because I have a feeling that Brad is going to show his junk because he's a creep. Brad Lacken wants to show... Brad, don't show your Johnson, okay? Don't show your Johnson. Stop it. Don't want to see that. We just don't. We're on day 9 of the government shutdown, by the way. As you can see, I've clearly lost my mind. Everybody says I look like John Wayne Gacy. Please stop that. Brad. Come on, Brad. Dude, my neck, first off, when I sit in this chair, I have to always adjust my neck and crack it. I'm sorry. Smurf Hogan, dude. It's funny. When I was putting this on, I wanted to do the handlebar mustaches similar to Hollywood Hulk Hogan's mustache. Come on, Brad, we need you. 'Cause I need you and I want you crawling underneath my skin like the hunger, like the burning to find the place I've never been. Now I'm broken and I'm fading. I'm half the man I thought I would be. You can have what's left of me. I've been dying inside, little by little, nowhere to go but going out of my mind, in endless circles, running from myself until you gave me a reason for standing still. 'Cause I need you. Another 100. Dude, thank you again, the Strokers. So the Stroker says, Brad, call in, you little girl. Brad is just... Brad doesn't want to face the heat. That's what it boils down to, man. Uh-oh, hold on. Yeah, just big shout out again to the Strokers once again. The Strokers is gifting more memberships. Whoa. Holy smack. Dude. Oh. Thank you, the Strokers. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, the Strokers again. for the gifted memberships, keeping this channel afloat, keeping this channel going. The Strokers sent 10 Michael Garza gift memberships. Hey, Nathan, check my message on Messenger real quick on Facebook Messenger. Nathan, if you can check that. I am in disbelief right now, but I need you to, Nathan, if you can hear me, check your Messenger. I am just beyond stunned right now, in a good way, in the best way. This is crazy. It blew up, dude. My channel blew up, dude. It's in the best way possible, man. And it's all thanks to the Strokers, by the way. The Strokers is the real MVP. The Strokers just, at this point, the Strokers is trying to get Brad a membership. Oh my God. Oh man, this is great, dude. This is fantastic. Oh my. Roman Micron received a gift membership. Hail Christ received one. Crazy like Scoot received one. All thanks to the Strokers, by the way. The Strokers has been gifting. The Strokers is Santa Claus. It is Santa Claus, except for instead of presents, instead of toys, he's gifting out the worst kind of toys, the toys that you don't want. But we appreciate you, Strokers. You're awesome, man. Received Jack Hargrave, got a gift membership. Is Brad hasn't gotten one, dude. So Captain Napton, Bakuda, thank you again, Strokers, dude. Holy crap. Dude, more and more and more and more and more. We're just stacking papers right now. Brad, call in, dude. I gave you the phone number earlier, Brad. All you have to do is call in, brother. And it looks like, and I don't know what the chances are, Strokers. I really don't know what the chances of Brad getting a membership unless he's not subscribed. If Brad is not subscribed, he's not actually going to get a gifted membership, unfortunately. If he is subscribed, then there is a chance that he could get a gifted membership. Did Miso Turtle Soup, wait, hold on, did Miso Turtle Soup actually get one? Dude. Dude, we got more, hold on. 10 more gifted memberships? No way, dude. No way. So the Strokers, again, more memberships, dude. Hold on. Oh, whoa. Holy crap, dude. Brad, what up, dude? So here's Miso Turtle Soup. This is the highlight of the night. Miso Turtle Soup finally got a win. Miso Turtle Soup is now officially a part of the Mussy Madness, dude. Thank you the Strokers, for gifting that to Miso Turtle Soup, man. That's crazy. Anton Richardson says, received a gift membership by the Strokers. Yep. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, dude, Miso Turtle Soup is now a member. Thank you to the Strokers. And we got Tai Ni Wang. I don't know if that's supposed to be a joke name, but Tiny Wang is... okay, Tiny Wang. I just got it. Tiny Wang just received a gift membership from the Strokers. Kayla and Michael received a gift membership from the Strokers as well. Redbeard First 90 received a gift membership as well from the Strokers. Ramsey Lou, another gift membership. Ramsey Lou, Ramsey Lou, yep. Intelligent Counterspell got a gift membership. Poor Brad, dude. Brad is not on the lucky random club on this one. It's okay, Brad. We love you anyway, brother. I hope you're doing all right, Mr. Brad. Let's see. Zoom Tricity. Damn. Thank you again. That's 51 new memberships from the Strokers, by the way. The Strokers is responsible for getting 51 new memberships on here. All right, Brad, the ball is in your court. Brad, do you want to call us? Do you want to call into the show? Miso Turtle Soup says, Brad, you have to call in, brother. It's now or never. The Strokers is calling your name, Brad. Brad. Call in, man. Come on, Brad. You need to call us. You don't have to, obviously. But if you want to give us a call, man. The Strokers just gave 20 more gift memberships. Holy smokes. Dude. We got to go over this list, dude. 20 new gift memberships by the Strokers. Again, the GOAT, the man, the legend, the MVP. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Strokers as well. At Strokers TTV. Once again, at Strokers TTV. Strongman, dude. Oh, no way. This is another. So Strongman Personal Finance is a subscriber to the channel, and he just received a gift membership from the Strokers. My goodness, dude, I don't even know what to say, brother. I don't even know what to say, man. So we got Ognort the Great received a gift membership from the Strokers. Cigar Dude, another gift membership, baby. Danny Mac SWP received a gift membership by the Strokers. Tom Z1 Dafool, gift membership, baby. And all thanks to the Strokers. He is gifting. He is Santa Claus, basically. Brandon Lowe, new member. Give a shout out to everybody so far. Wow, dude. Spunky received a gift membership by the Strokers. Casey Fratty, welcome to the channel. You're now a member. Doge591. Dogecoin is bad. It's a grift. All crypto's a grift, by the way, so don't fall for it. You are now a channel member. Stormy Light. Holy smokes, man. Stormy Light got a gift membership. Holy smokes. Draven Code received. By the way, if anybody wants to gift memberships to my subscriber base, you are more than welcome to. It's pretty fun. It definitely feels kind of gamble-ish a little bit, but different strokes for different folks. Draven Code received a membership. I'm Just Natural received a gift membership by the Strokers. Holy smokes, man. Gift membership. J Sharp. Holy crap, man. Skibbity Toilet Brush is another new member. Because of who again? Because of what? The Strokers at Strokers TTV. Once again, subscribe to Stroker at Strokers TTV, baby. We got a call coming in. Now, you guys can't hear the caller, but hello, caller, are you there? Who's this? What do you mean you're you? What are you talking about with Band-Aids? Well, that was dumb. Anyway, sorry, I think obviously I got crank called. 81 new members. 81 new gifted memberships. Holy crap. We still have to go over the rest of these, by the way. Can we get a shout out for Gaz, the latest member? Can we get a shout out for Kima Lee 62, latest member? John Doberman, another member. Thank you for being a member, my man. Glob Baxt, thank you for becoming a member. Obviously, these are all gifted memberships from who? Oh, there's Strongman, by the way. I can't believe Strongman is now a member of this. I never thought I'd see the day where Strongman Personal Finance, my favorite financial YouTuber. Wow. That's crazy, man. It's crazy. Free Angel says, thanks for the membership. Absolutely, dude. Hey, thanks. You got to thank, the person you got to thank is the Strokers. The Strokers made this possible. He's the MVP of the night. Desert Armory and more received a gift membership as well. I also made it to where, hold on.
Laugh out loud.
Give me a second. Thank you, my man. And we've been getting a lot of people viewing this stream, by the way. So this is, I hope that my man's getting as much, I want to promote. This is the guy of the night, dude. This is my guy. I was going to talk about Vanguard Total World Index swing trading strategies, but honestly, we'll talk about that real quick, actually. So,
Laugh out loud.
So basically just selling the rise, man. I don't know. I like some of the playbooks for swing trading look a little too complicated. I just buy low and then I trickle. So I buy as much as I can, and if it goes up, I trickle sell, and if it goes down, I trickle buy. And then once everything starts going back to normal, then I sell for a profit. I don't have a real timeline on when I sell. I just sell when there's a profit opportunity. Anyway, let's keep going. Warpath Archives received a gift membership by the Strokers. Strongman Personal Finance, my favorite financial YouTuber, by the way, of all time, received a gift membership by the Strokers. Strongman, you got to be honored by this one, brother. My brony brother. We're all brony brothers at this point. We all love nude male horseplay. We all are mussy boys. But that's 81 new memberships. Unreal. unreal. And I want to thank you, the Strokers. You just made my night, man. You made a lot of people's nights. Oh. Miso Turtle Soup says, I think Brad unsubscribed. Oh, man, this is cool. Oh, shit. And then the Strokers, of course, gifted 10 additional memberships to Strokers. I can't guarantee what? Strokers, I got to know what you're talking about. I don't give advice, by the way. I just want to let you know I don't give advice. The only thing I do is I educate people on investing. That's it. I'm not a financial advisor. None of it's ever financial advice. Just want to make that disclosure very clear. What I do, though, is I just share my experience in investing. But I'm curious to hear your success story on this one, man. So you were able to make... So all the money that you're gifting me in Super Chats, how did I help you? Like, I'm a boring investor, man. My investing strategies are extremely boring, and how did I help? I mean, I'm curious. I mean, if I help maybe in fantasy football, that's awesome, by the way. If I helped in fantasy football, that's hilarious. But if because I don't know if I helped you, I don't know how I could help you make money in investing. I mean, like, at least not so quickly, you know what I mean? Because I have an old man's portfolio, basically. It's very diversified and it's very safe. I can sleep soundly at night knowing it's not going to go anywhere. But thank you, my brony brother. Thank you. I don't know why I call everybody brony brothers. It's just a flaw in my design. I tend to cling to very absurd things in this life, like My Little Pony, friendship is magic. I'm not a real brony, but I have a friend of mine who's a brony. I'm not going to reveal his name because I respect his privacy and I love the dude. But I'm just like, oh, okay. And Christine says, received a gift. Okay, thank you. Strokers got Christine. That kid Noah 1027 is now a member. All thanks to the Strokers. Northwest 425 is now a member because the Strokers makes it happen. He's Santa Claus. It's me, Shay, 80. Another gift membership. All because of the sexiness of the Stroker. The Strokers. So the Stroker says you may be short, but don't sell yourself short. Strokers, I'm not sure what that means, brother. Because I don't really give any advice, to be honest. I just don't. Oh, man, but I'm pretty tall, though, dude. I'm like 6'1". I mean, I guess in NBA terms, I'd be short. If I was on an NBA team, 6'1's pretty short. But yeah, I'm about 6'1". I might be actually selling myself short on my height as well, because when I stand up completely straight, I'm 6'2". The Stroker says 6 foot. Oh, the Strokers, you're 6'5", man. What a beast, dude. So, dude, the Strokers, I have a question. So you're 6'5". Do you ever play like basketball in college or anything? Like, do you ever play like any of that stuff? Because at 6'5", dude, you probably could have played high school. You probably played high school basketball, unless you were like me and pretty uncoordinated. Because I was like about 6. I think it was about 6 foot. I think it was just 6 foot exactly when I was in high school, but I was so uncoordinated, and I also wasn't very good at following directions. So I could play pickup basketball like a maniac, but yeah, I just love playing basketball though. I mean, what I've witnessed tonight, by the way, is just beyond crazy to me. And I want to thank you, by the way, for those gifted memberships, by the way. The Strokers, University of Utah played D1. Strokers, if you don't mind me asking, and you know what, if this is too much, I don't want to have you reveal too much information about yourself, but you played for the University of Utah. You played D1 basketball. And you're 6'5". Did you, just out of curiosity, and I love prying, did you ever have like a chance to like, how likely was it that you could have made the NBA? In your mind, nobody can really ever know the odds of anything, but if you were to guess, like your odds at making the NBA at the time, did you ever make it to the NBA? Like even for like, if you made it to the NBA for even a season, that's amazing to me. Even for one season. But even if you didn't, that's still just unbelievable. Like that level of accomplishment is just something to be proud of. And I love seeing people accomplish things. It's addicting to me. I love seeing people accomplish stuff at the end of the day. Damn, University of Utah, brother. Hell yeah. What a salve, dude. What a salve. But here's the thing, Brad. Brad, I want to let you know, I don't give advice. I educate, I teach, and I even admit, and even it's in my descriptions, in my YouTube description videos, that I'm not a financial advisor. I always say that all the time. I always tell people, talk to an actual financial advisor. You know, do your own due diligence. And we got more memberships. Holy crap. Let's see. This is crazy, you guys. This is crazy. What a beast.
Laugh out loud.
All right, we got a... Oh, man, this is incredible. More gifted memberships from the GOAT, the Strokers, dude. Honestly, you call into the show, Strokers. You got... you are basically... you have free reign at this point. You just made the Hall of Fame for this show. You just made the Hall of Fame. Like, I don't know. There's not really a true Hall of Fame, but you, man, I will promote anything that you want me to promote, except for anything, obviously, nothing illegal and nothing pornographic, obviously. But anything that's, anything that's fine, I'll talk about it, sing about it. Holy crap. I don't know if you guys know who, what the fuck's his name? He's like a Joe Rogan follower. Oh, I can't remember his name. Not at the top of my head. Lex Friedman. I will simp. I will be your Lex Friedman. You could be my Joe Rogan. I will simp hard for you. I will bring out I don't have a guitar anymore, actually. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so the Strokers sent 10 Michael Garza gift memberships right here. Michael Ryan, congratulations. You're now a new member. Congratulations, Buford P. Farnsworth, new member. Cool Can 7076 is now a new member. Thank you to the Strokers. Kenny, new member. Thank you to the Strokers. The Lone Star Cajun. Thank you, Strokers. Helping out, man. Mikhail Gorbagrub, another member. Thank you for thank you again, dude. Strokers is this guy. I mean, he's my this is crazy. Next time, anytime I'm live and you want to come on, Strokers, I mean, it's pretty much fair game at this point. I am in deep gratitude right now, like straight up deep gratitude. You're helping expand the membership base, and that means a lot to me, more than you realize. This is some Japanese symbol, I don't know, but gift membership. Summer G, gifted membership by the Strokers. Teresa Buchanan, another membership, and another one for Brad Goldbranson. That's not the Brad. It's not the Brad Lacken, unfortunately. I don't think Brad Lacken is actually a subscriber. I'm going to tell you this right now, the Strokers. I am not too sure if you'll be able to give Brad a super chat. I'm just not too sure about that. But we'll see. We'll see. Brad says the fact you can do it with such sincerity makes you a dangerous liar. throw a funny liar. Oh my God, dude. What is up with you, Brad Lacken? Jesus Christ. Guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. It's a free way to help the channel out. And 91 new members, by the way. 91 new members. All thanks. All the super chats and all the new members. All thanks to my home dog, the Strokers. Basically, you just earned free interviews for life on this show. The Stroker says, who is the Brad guy? So Brad Lacken is essentially, I don't know who Brad actually is, but Brad Lacken is, you see his name on there. If you see, Brad Lacken hasn't received a gifted membership because I don't think he's actually a subscriber. And the way you said, liar, gives you up. Brad, what do you mean by that? Because I say liar? Oh, man. Brad is the trolliest of all trolls. I almost feel like Brad might be AI. Brad has got to be AI. There's no other way. Brad is liar. Oh my God. What is happening? Doggy Dog says, hello, I'm back. Sorry for last time I was confused. Hey, dude, Doggy Dog, by the way, I remember when we were talking last, you were struggling. Are you feeling better? And I mean that with sincerity. I want this channel to be even though I joke around a lot and I do a lot of comedy bits. Doggy Dog, are you doing better? By the way, I was actually thinking about you, man. The Strokers says, I think Brad's in love with me. Straight up, I think Brad thinks I'm hot. And hey, dude, Brad, if you think I'm hot, man, it's okay. Like, I'm flattered, man. I'm flattered. If you think I'm sexy, I get it. You like what you like, man. Is Brad in love with me? Sure. Maybe. Brad's the man, though, dude. So I was playing fantasy football, and Cam Scatabo, by the way. Cam mother effing Scatabo killed it. He got 3 touchdowns on the night. Like, this is one of the best fantasy performances I've seen in a long time, and he got me, no joke, he got me up to 31, I believe it was 31 fantasy points, if I'm not mistaken. Doggy Dog says, I'm sorry, but you look like Ice Wizard from Clash Royale. I had to say, hey, it's okay, bro. That's okay. It's a compliment, man. If I look like a character from a video game or some movie, I'm complimented, man, because those are the beautiful people. I mean, video game characters are obviously animated, but they're meant usually to be beautiful people, I think. The beautiful people. Yeah, dude. Ravens fan 720 says he got me 31 points exactly. He got me the exact same in the league I'm in. Yeah, Cam Scatabo, 98 mother freaking yards, dude. 98 yards, 3 touchdowns on 19 attempts. Dude, he was rolling through Philadelphia's defense. Now, the Giants' offensive line was looking really good, too. So Doggy Dog says, yeah, and he's pretty good card. Yeah. Dude, I just got to say the Strokers, man. MVP. The Strokers, by the way, said he reached the Mile High Club earlier. He was flying with the Eagles, which is pretty dope. Ravens fan 720 says, I'm in a dynasty, so we keep the same teams. He's going to be a keeper. Yeah. He's going to that dude, Scatabo is the man. Scatabo is straight up the man, dude. Cam Scatabo, man. Dude, he's got the most competitive spirit I've ever seen in a player. You know what I mean? The way he's so intense. Like, and the energy he brings, by the way, is infectious. Also, if you looked at the energy of Jackson Dart, dude, Jackson Dart and Cam Scatabo might be a match made in heaven. And I hope that Cam Scatabo and Jackson Dart are the premier players for years to come for the Giants. Tonight's game, by the way, tonight's Thursday football game made me become a bandwagon Giants fan. Yes, you heard me. I became a bandwagon Giants fan tonight. I didn't think I'd ever be a bandwagoner. Well, I am a bandwagoner, but not for the Giants, though, dude. After watching Jackson Dart's performance, dude, he's the real deal. Doggy Dog says, I have to go, unfortunately, pass by to apologize for how I disappeared last time. I will definitely pass by again. Have a good day. Hey, Doggy Dog, can I just give you more wisdom from an older... I'm just an old dude. At the end of the day, I'm an old dude. But Doggy Dog, it would mean a lot to me if you came back here. Maybe not all... You don't have to come back all the time, obviously, but... Every now and then, leave a comment on a video. Let me know you're good, okay? Just because I just want to make sure that you yourself are good. I'm more concerned about you. So just let me know, even if you're just leaving a live chat. But oh my God. The Strokers again. More gift memberships. Thank you, Brony Brother. The Brony Brothers. Thank you, Strokers. Let's let's take a look. Ten new gifted memberships, man.
Laugh out loud.
The Strokers sent 10 Michael Garza gift memberships. Let's see here. Chill Toad 666 received a membership. Hell yeah. DC Jeans 14, another membership. Rain, member.
Laugh out loud.
Jim Campbell, welcome aboard. You can thank the Strokers. Lawrence H. Get up in here, man. Come on, use a member.
Laugh out loud.
Use a member. And I remember the... let's see. HOF college football. You're now a member, baby. Shannon, you're a member. Thank you to the Strokers. All of these are thanks to the Strokers. Julian G got a gift membership because the Strokers. Swagger boy, dude, swaggy. Another membership. Davey boy, another gift membership.
Laugh out loud.
Thank you, my brony brother. Damn, dude. 101 new members, all through gifted memberships, by the way, through one very kind soul. And that kind soul is named The Strokers. So, The Strokers, I want to thank you very much. Honestly, incredible. This is crazy, man. Tim Smith, welcome to the... Dude, I'm Tim, I'm stunned, dude. We've got gifted memberships up the ass. I'm actually shocked that Tim Smith didn't get a gifted membership out of all people. You know what I mean? Tim Smith has been one of the most active members. So we got 101 new members because a really cool dude named The Strokers, by the way, at Strokers TTV. Let's just put it in the chat real quick. At Strokers TTV. Sub to my boy. You guys got to make sure that you guys sub to Strokers, man. At Strokers TTV. That is the alias for the YouTube channel. Make sure you guys check him out. Incredible. Tim Smith is asking, what did I click on? Is this the visualizer for the new Taylor Swift album? And you could say that, Tim. You can say that, and you might be right. I am Bulk Hogan. Olive says, Tim is the yin to Brad's yang. Actually, I think Tim is the jin to Brad's wang. I repeat, Tim is the jin to Brad's wang, I think, allegedly. Tim Smith says, Strokers gave you $100 Canadian. That's like $12.35 USD. It actually converted, surprisingly. So the Canadian dollar, I think, converts to about so if you give like $100 in Canadian dollars, it converts to I think $72 US. And that's still a lot of money. That's still a good amount of money, man. And I just want to say right now to the Strokers, thank you for that. It means the world to me. Seriously. But crazy. I will admit I made far more in Super Chats than I expected to make tonight. I'm just going to be brutally honest here. Strokers has been just a total stud, by the way. Tim Smith says BRB. Strokers wants Brad to call in, dude. Brad, do you want to call in, Brad? Brad keeps saying, he keeps calling me a liar. Liar. Brad, dude, why don't you like me, dude? Do you really want to hurt me? We have 101 new channel members today. The Strokers again, dude. Again, just gave 10 Michael Garza gift memberships. Again, dude, what a stud, dude. Can Tim Smith, by the way, is this the opportunity for Tim Smith to become a channel member? And that's the question. Is this Tim Smith's lucky draw to become a channel member?
Laugh out loud.
Alice in Chains Enjoyer. Let's see. The stroke. Thank you, Strokers. Appreciate it. Hulk Hogan received. Whoa, the Hulk Hogan?
Laugh out loud.
Alice in Chains Enjoyer. Oh, wow, dude. Hulk Hogan is now a member. He was gifted a membership from the Strokers.
Laugh out loud.
Insane. Insane. The GOAT, dude. Kimoy, my boy Kimoy. Oh my God, Kimoy, I'm going to get to your super chat here in a second, but Kimoy Chapman says liar. Oh man. Oh dude, hold on. This is insane, dude.
Loud.
This is insane in a good way. Oh. Jessica Marcos received a gift membership by the Strokers. John Granchi received a gift membership by the Strokers too. Oh my God, dude. Lawn Care Lover received a gift membership as well. Big Booty Smith received. Damn, dude. Very sexy. Damn, dude. John Pork. Another stud.
Laugh out loud.
Thank you for being a member. Andrew Hillier is now a member of the Michael Garza Show. Aaliyah Bont received another gift membership from the Strokers. So thank you, the Strokers, for funding, basically in a lot of ways, funding the show. You just funded this live stream. You're keeping the live stream going on forever.
Laugh out loud.
Brad needs to call in, dude. Kimoy says, liar. Dude, Tim Smith. I'm actually kind of shocked about this because we love Tim Smith, obviously, on this show. Tim Smith says, just spent 10 hours putting together 2 arcade 1-ups in my house. Dude, Tim, I actually kind of want to see that. And I will say the next time I'm using StreamYard, by the way, we need to get on together. And I want to watch. Actually, I want to react to you playing a 1-up arcade machine. That would be cool. That would be fucking dope, actually. We'll have to try to arrange that one of these times. That'd be incredible. I don't know what to say right now, man. Oh shit! All right, let me check my email real quick. Tim, do you care if I show these pictures of your arcade machines? So we're going to take a closer look. I'm going to pull up the images real quick. We're going to take a look at Tim Smith. Oh, Tim Smith says, no, you can. Okay, I could show him. Okay, I could show him. All right. We're going to take one look, a couple looks actually, at Tim Smith's 1-up arcade machines that he has in his house, which is going to be pretty fun to look at, actually. Give me a second, though. I got to pull up the... Okay, give me another second, you guys. Sorry about that. So these are Tim's. So Tim Smith sent me these, and these are his dude, Pac-Man. Dude, that's actually kind of sick. Let's zoom in on that a little bit. Let's see if we can zoom in and make sure you guys can see what I'm seeing here real quick. So zoom in on this a little bit. Get on with it, Gaza. Why is everybody calling me Gaza? So these are Tim Smith's one-up arcade machines. As you can see, we're going to zoom in on a couple of these. Are high-quality images, man. You get a good phone, dude. Or good, whatever camera you're using. This is incredible. So you can tell, you can zoom in. We got, of course, this, obviously. Got 1 to 2 player. Dude, this is so cool. Tim, how legitimate are the controls? Like, do these feel like they're, like, durable, like the joysticks feels durable, and the buttons, do they feel pretty durable, too? And the Fast and the Furious, by the way. As we all know, on this channel, I have a Vin Diesel complex, and I legitimately think I'm Vin Diesel. Okay, I'm lying about that, but actually, let me try to shrink this a little bit so we can at least try to get this working. But Tim, if you can hear me on that one, let me know. Like, how are the controls for you, man? Like, are those controls pretty dope? Fast and the Furious. This is the one that looks sick. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, it even has the quarters. Dude, does it actually? It probably doesn't take quarters. I'm pretty sure those are just there for show. But wow, dude, holy crap, this is insane. And look at that. I love the art, by the way. Look at that Miss Pac-Man art. You got the ghost. Dude, this is too cool. Holy shit. All right, let's look at the next image. Now, there's 2 images that Tim sent us. And I don't know if it's going to let me. Hold on. Technical difficulties, guys. I'm sorry about that. How do I go to the next image? Okay, so that image. Next image. Oh, no, that's not the image I'm looking for either. All right, maybe this is it. Okay, here we go. So let me expand this a little bit further. Dude, the Strokers just purchased 10 more gift memberships for everybody. Can we give a big shout out to the Strokers, man? He's the Santa Claus right now of this channel. Like he's coming early. It's not even Christmas, and he's already coming to give gift memberships. Now he's giving you presents, but not the ones that you really wanted. You know, you weren't really asking for these ones. You're just like, I don't think so. But let's take a look here. Yeah, dude, look at those. Oh, that's so cool. Huh. Holy shit. Dude, Tim, you scored on these, man. These are fucking cool. Look at that. Take a look here. You got Miss Pac-Man. You got that. What a stud, dude. Dude, what a beast. Dude, you got to let me know what score you get on Pac-Man, because what I need to do is I need to find a way to start playing Pac-Man again. Even if I have to find like a version of it online, Tim Smith and I got to try to outdo each other on the Pac-Man score. We got to both try to get the Pac-Man high score. We're gonna break the record, Tim. We're gonna break the motherfucking record. Dude, that was sick. That was badass. Holy crap. All right. Well, we got some gifted memberships. Whew. Let's give me a second. Can we give a shout out to the Strokers again? 10 more memberships, 10 gifted memberships. Keeping the spirit of this channel alive is really what he's doing, man. Crazy. Crazy. We have 121 new members since this live stream began. Crazy. Quantum received a gift membership. Thank you, Strokers, again. Strokers gifted Million a membership. Strokers also gifted Airsoft Dogo a membership. Hell yeah. Affy Noel got a gifted membership. Oh yeah. Cope received a gift membership as well from the Strokers. Hell yeah. Jump Far received one. Rel Feigning with Chris received one from the Strokers. Chris Domino got one. Everybody's getting gift memberships, man. Dude, the Strokers, are you Oprah? You gotta be Oprah, bro. Tim Smith says, controls are decent, not quite arcade level in terms of durability, but for home use, they are durable enough. Absolutely, dude. Holy crap. You got to let me know like what your high score ends up being, dude. I can't wait to see what Tim's high score is, dude. Incredible, dude. I got to start playing Pac-Man. I miss playing Pac-Man. You know what? Why don't I just play Pac-Man right now? Okay, hold on. Come on. Oh, sorry, my back is kind of giving out on me. Give me a second, you guys. One moment. I'm getting kind of over this. I need a metamorphosis. All right, in honor of Tim receiving a new, getting a Miss Pac-Man machine from 1UP, we're going to play some Pac-Man online, dude. We'll play some Atari Classics. All right, who here thinks I'm going to beat Tim Smith's high score before he does? Now, this is an HTML5 game of Miss Pac-Man. We're going to see... Oh. Okay. Oh, crap. Hold on. Oh, the controls are really good on this. By the way, this is mspacman1.com. Anybody who wants to join and try to beat my high score. Oh, crap. I am escaping barely with my life right now, dude. Yes, yes, yeah. Fuck. Holy crap, man. Oh. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, so my score is 10,100. That's good. It's crazy, you guys. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Cannot do this. Yeah. Ah. This game is, it's been a while. I'm a little rusty on this game. I feel like I'm doing okay, but not. I just gotta get these before they. Shit. Ah, dude, this game is so hard. Okay. So I don't think I think Tim Smith will already be beating the high score. My man probably already beat the high score. Tim, what is your high score so far, brother? Oh my god. Ah, dude. Whoever developed this Miss Pac-Man game is really good, dude. Holy crap. Oh, I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy. Okay. So I got 13,100. Just set it up tonight, dude. I've only played it once to see if it was working. Got it, dude. Honestly, I think Tim and I are going to be competing on Miss Pac-Man. I'm going to be playing on the computer. By the way, this is the argument. Which is better, PC gaming or console gaming? Oh, I got the pretzel. I got the pretzel. Oh my god, dude. I'm so nervous. Oh. All right, so my high score is... Oh, I still have a chance. I have a slight chance. I got to just beat this level. All right, so my high score is 17,600. Tim, this is the high score that you got to beat. I have the greatest score of all time. Yep, damn, dude, 18,000. Yeah, I'm gonna copy this in the chat though. 18,740, man. Damn, dude. That was the game I was just playing. But yeah, can anybody beat my high score? 18,000. What was it? 18th. I'm pretty sure most people could beat this. 18,740. 18,740. Yeah, oh. Anthony K already beat me to it, man. That was fun, dude. That was actually really a blast. Holy crap. We have 121 new channel members, all thanks to the Strokers. And the Strokers gave a ton of super chats earlier. And to that, my man, I want to thank you very much for doing that, dude. You didn't have to, but you know what? Honestly, I want to give you as much praise as I can. It's just incredible, dude. I want to thank you big time. But we just got done playing a little Miss Pac-Man. That was fun. Holy crap, dude. Well, dude, Tim, I can't wait to see like how far you get in the game, man. I will tell you, Miss Pac-Man it's the one game that makes you sweat when you play it. Another thing that's kind of cool about arcade machines that you can consider is that you're not sitting down when you're playing the game. You know what I mean? You know, in a lot of ways, video games, I think it's more fun to play a video game standing up sometimes. You know what I mean? I remember when my brother and I were kids and we used to play like on the PlayStation and stuff. We used to like stand up and play the games. Well, mainly on the Nintendo actually. But, you know, it was just fun, man. It was good shit. But yeah, it was cool. It was fun to play a little bit of Miss Pac-Man on there. Yeah, I was going to say I played some sort of browser version of the game. So I'm pretty sure the browser version of the game that I was playing is nowhere near as fun as the actual arcade version that Tim got from the 1UP arcade machines.
Laugh out loud.
The Strokers sent 10 Michael Garza gift memberships. Thank you, the Strokers. By the way, you guys, subscribe to Strokers TTV is the YouTube channel, at Strokers TTV. Boom. Tim Smith is saying it also, let's see. Tim Smith says, yeah, I got it because I was sitting too much at work and outside of work and it was messing with my backup. Yep. Exactly, dude. That's the thing. I've been taking walks. I have a little I have something that tracks my steps. So I'm trying, because I feel like I was getting a little lazy too. Even doing this show, I get a little lazy. So I've been trying to tell myself, do more walking. Do more walking is what I've been telling myself. I've been trying to take at least 10,000 steps a day. And I may start posting my screenshots from it so that way people can get inspired, hopefully. Just start walking it up, dude, because it helps, man. Oh, Stroker says at Stroker Golf. Okay. at Stroker Golf is
Laugh
the
out
YouTube
loud.
channel you all need to check out. Absolutely, dude. I want to promote you like crazy, brother.
Laugh out loud.
So the Strokers at Stroker Golf. At Stroker Golf is the YouTube alias, by the way. Tim Smith also says it also comes with like 5 other Pac-Man games. Also Dig Dug, Galaga, Mappy. Dude. So that thing's got a 5 games in one, dude. Hell yeah. I love arcade games, dude. It's all about the challenge. It's all about the fun, dude. I love it.
Laugh out loud.
Dude, what a beast. Absolutely, dude. Hell yeah. Juanita Haley is a new member. Can we just give a shout? By the way, that's crazy, man. At Strokers Golf, baby. Oh, man. Bryant Day, because of the Strokers, is now a channel member of the Michael Garza Show. That's some Russian, and I don't know how to say that. But you are now a member, Mr. Russian person, or I think it's Russianese. Thank you, the Strokers, for making this man or woman a channel member. Cindy Dalton, you are now a channel member. Thank you for joining. Well, thank the Strokers for getting you that membership, that VIP. American Reaper #1 received a gift membership from the Strokers. James Vavrosky received a gift membership from the Strokers. Megsy Megs received one from the Strokers. Hell yeah. Tempted Adverse got a membership as well. Hell yeah. Stephen Poon got a membership. Damn, dude. Damn, you're very sexy. Stroker Golf. So Stroker Golf, by the way, that is the YouTube channel that you guys need to subscribe to right now. Stroker Golf. In fact, I'm going to subscribe to it right now. I'm not sure if I'm actually subscribed to it or not, but I'm going to see here. So you're saying, so the Stroker says it's at Stroker Golf. Okay. Let me make sure I got this right then. So youtube.com/at Stroker Golf. Okay, that's the one I subscribed to. Why did I say... Well, I like the fact that you got short videos on here. You got 2 of them. Dude, may I just say, do more videos. The fact that you like golf and you love to play it, man, just do whatever you can to get content out of that, you know? Squeeze what you're into for content. Like, I'm into investing, right? I love investing. Like, I am homoerotically in love with investing, but I love talking about it on this channel. This channel is a vessel for me to get out my love of investing to the world. Zach. But thank you, Stroker, at Stroker Golf, man. I appreciate that big time. Thank you. So one of the things that I like to do is when I'm swing trading the VT, the Vanguard Total World Index, or any sort of ETF, I prefer like an hour before the markets close to start making whatever moves I want to make. If I want to buy more because it's dipped quite a bit, sure. I usually go to the middle of the day. So middle of the trading day and the end of the trading day is kind of what I focus on. So at lunchtime, I will check my portfolio, my ETF that I'm swing trading. And then towards the end of the day, end of the trading day, I should say, I do check I'll check the VT and see if there's been any moves lower or higher. I try to look for buying opportunities for sure. And any opportunities to make a profit at least. So that's a big deal. I think anytime you can make a profit, swing trading something like the VT, it's a fantastic opportunity. Zach is saying, okay, if you're not BSing us, I do want to hear about this. So this is not financial advice. I just want to make that very clear. This is just me loving the art of swing trading. It's for educational entertainment purposes only. But here we go. So the reason I love swing trading the VT is it's very diversified. It's got over 9,000 different holdings spread across the U.S. and in other countries like developed countries, whatever. And then what happens is the VT is basically an exchange traded fund, and it indexes a bunch of different holdings. So you're getting instant diversification by holding on to this ETF. Now, you can swing trade an ETF and get in and get out very easily. The VT gives you the ability to, in a sense, have safety through diversification. So I'm constantly buying on the dip. Like, if it's dipping, that is. And here's the thing. I love trickle selling. So when there's profits, I'll trickle sell. And if it goes up in a day, I sell. And then next day, if it goes down, I buy a share back. I want to make sure that I'm constantly trading on the volatility. Now, the VT doesn't have a lot of volatility, granted, okay? But what the VT does have is it has a safety net of diversification. So even if it dips, it's not going to be dipping forever. Eventually, you will be able to make a profit again. Don't know when, but you will. Zach, ETFs have, first off, ETFs do have, what are those fees called? Expense ratios. There are expense ratios with any fee, with any ETF, I should say. So the Vanguard Total World Index, if I remember correctly, has a 0.07% expense ratio. So for every $10,000 you invest, $7 of that goes to the fund itself, but the rest of it's invested. But think about it this way. It means that you don't have to pay an arm and a leg for that level of diversification. The whole goal of an ETF is to get diversification without paying an arm and a leg. So if you have to pay slight expense ratios, that's worth it in my mind. And those expense ratios are freaking tiny, by the way. You're barely paying anything on those expense ratios. Actually, I think it might even be lower for the VT, if I remember correctly. I don't even think it's 0.07. I think it might be lower than that. Let me check. Because I think I might be exaggerating there. Because it might be 0.03%. If it is, that's extremely low, and that means for every $10,000 you invest, only $3 of it goes to the operation of the fund naturally. If you have $70K in stocks, look. If you're already diversified and you have a whole bunch of individual stocks, you don't need ETFs. If you're already diversified, you're fine. However, if you do want to expose yourself to international companies on a broader scale and you don't have a lot of international exposure, international ETFs are a good call. Talk to a financial advisor before doing any of that, though. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. So when you're buying shares from other people of that fund, so technically you're not giving the fund any direct money in a lot of ways. The expense ratio, you don't have to pay them directly. The expense ratio comes into the share price. So for example, if I invest $10,000 into the VT and let's say it has 0.04 expense ratio on the percentage, only $4 of that would technically go to the fund's operation. So what I'm trying to say is the fund allocates a certain amount of money to keep the fund operational. And it's a very small amount. I mean, it's a lot of money in the end, but it's a small expense ratio. So really, it's really not much, but it still keeps the lights on, basically, for the fund. And I would rather have an index fund anyway, because index funds allow me to get exposure to diversification that I wouldn't really find other places unless I like really, really revved it up, you know. Can we give another shout out to the Strokers at Strokers Golf? At Stroker Golf, by the way. Give a huge shout out to at Stroker Golf. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to these dudes. Really cool people. I can't believe you guys did what you did tonight. You guys gifted a ton of memberships, which really helps the channel out in more ways than one. Helps spread the message of this channel, which is you can still look like a clown and still talk about things that matter. All right? That's the whole point. You can look like a clown, you can look like a maniac, but still talk about things that matter. And look, I want to help people understand the world of investing and that there's not as many barriers to getting into investing as there used to be. Back in the day, it used to be very tough for the common man to invest. But now it's just too easy, and it's a good thing that it's easy. It's good to get into the markets as long as you're not gambling. And honestly, swing trading and index ETF is one of the best ways for me to actually get extra money on from time to time, so it helps me out a lot. It's a win-win scenario, at least in my mind. To me, it's a win-win scenario. You're the man now, dog. So, Yo Mama is asking, are you a juggalo? Juggly, juggalo. Juggly, juggalo, juggalino. I love the juggalos. I'm going to the gathering of the juggalos here very soon. I said it all. Nothing to say at all. Nothing to say that matters. Haven't we heard enough? Said it all. I'm standing here for days and days and days. Said it all. Nothing to say at all. Nothing to say that matters. Haven't we heard enough? Said it all. Nothing to say at all. Today this could be the greatest day of our lives. Before it all ends, before we run out of time, stay close to me. Stay close to me. Watch the world come alive tonight. Stay close to me. Tonight this could be the greatest night of our lives. Before it all ends, before we run out of time. Can you see it? Can you see it in my eyes? Can you feel it now? Can you hold it in your arms tonight? Tim Smith says Johnson & Johnson just hit an all-time high today. Someone get me a Band-Aid. Also, Johnson & Johnson baby oil. Diddy. Yeah. P. Diddy. They call me witty. P. Diddy. I can't believe how many new subscribers we've gotten. This is beyond unreal, man. It's cool. I mean, I want to say this is incredible, man. The YouTube channel's taken off, and thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. That just put us on the map. I'm just from Coos Bay, man. Well, I am going to wipe off all this BRB. It's going to wipe off all the makeup. I want to thank... we're not done with the stream yet. I'm just wiping off all the stuff. I figure we've done enough with the... Still can't believe it, though, man. I'm sorry, I look kind of gay. Who the heck is this person, man? What? All right. BRB. All right, so we're back. I cleaned up my act. You guys probably see residuals of blue, though, on my face, but for the most part, I cleaned up my act. Hold on, I'm going to do one more wipe. One more wipe through. It's going to be face. I'm going to be taking a shower in the morning anyway, so it's all good. Okay. Yeah, I'll wear short socks. I know. It's a sin. It's a cardinal sin. Short socks and shoes in the house. I get it. I just want to say, you guys, I am stunned. In one single stream, we've got a bunch of super chats, all from Strokers, the Strokers. At Stroker Golf is their YouTube channel. At Stroker Golf is the YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to their channel. They're incredible dudes. You know, earlier we were trying to talk about like the government shutdown and stuff, and we kind of did, you know. But the chat leads the direction at the end of the day. And for that, I just want to say thank you. We also did talk about the VT, the Vanguard Total World Index, a little bit. We did try to talk about some of the strategies, you know, that you just trickle by. And when I say trickle by, like maybe you have 20 shares of the VT, right? And then maybe it goes lower. You buy one more share that day, and then if it goes lower again the next day, you buy another share or two. And then, of course, once it starts boosting itself back up and you start making some real profit on it, that's when you sell. You're basically swing trading. You're just kind of, you're riding the different waves of volatility. But you buy on the down. When Vanguard Total World Index is down, I buy. When Vanguard Total World Index starts rallying, I sell. It's because, it's not that I don't believe in it. It's because I want to make a micro profit from this ETF. And I'm able to make a pretty good amount of money every month from swing trading ETFs like this. So it helps out. Zach is asking, Michael, are you a stock trader by day? No, I would say it is my third string. Third string. I would say it is my third. I would say it's my third source of income is swing trading. My fourth source of income, if I get real desperate, is my dividend income. Now, dividends, I just tend to invest in other ETFs for long-term holdings. But if I need a little bit of extra money to maybe pay off a credit card or pay off something extra, I do tend to dive into my dividends that I receive and use those to pay down any liabilities that I have. But swing trading's great. It funds my portfolio, and if I get desperate for extra money, I tally up the profits that I have, so I know I'm not taking straight up from the portfolio's source info. But yeah, no, overall, I'm just basically swing trading all the time. I wouldn't say all the time. Only time I really check the markets is during lunchtime and during towards the end of the trading day. Towards the end, like 30 minutes typically before the bell, the last bell sounds. When it comes to the Vanguard Total World Index, I like to have at least a base minimum of $2,000 worth of it in there. But yeah, you can make, good money. I wouldn't say in the shortest amount of time, but you can make money through swing trading. You just have to, if you're gonna swing trade an ETF, do it properly. I think buying the dip, well, honestly, just buying it anytime is really good. And then once it goes back up, if it goes back up even further, great. You sell a little bit here, sell a little bit there. If it starts going down, buy back better, dude. Because here's the thing about ETFs. While highly diversified products tend to go up over time if they're diversified with productive assets like stocks. But no, I do believe in the Boglehead philosophy that you do get a security blanket through massive diversification. So I love diversification. I really do. Crow McCaw says, "You're beautiful." Thank you, Crow. I appreciate you, brother. I am a pretty beautiful man. Yeah, I like doing Uber Eats. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. E309 says, "F bro, I thought this chubby dude was sewing. I was about to light my blunt, but he's a..." Dude, there's nothing wrong with capitalism. By the way, I think if you believe in socialism and communism, you believe in genocide. Because it always seems that socialist and communist societies tend to turn into BS, and I'm going to repeat this, BS hellholes. E309 says, "Read Marx and Mao." Exactly. I haven't read all their works, but I've read enough to where I'm just like, dude, Marx was fairly intelligent, but he still didn't understand economics. He just didn't. I'm sorry, Marx doesn't understand economics. It sucks because most intellectuals, they're like intelligent in other ways, but they don't understand economics for the life of them. And it's the weirdest thing to me. But E309, Marx is overrated. Mao is definitely overrated. And if you think... What are you telling? Death Star. Dude, by the way, the irony is you guys think that you are the rebels. If anything, you guys have become the authoritarian pieces of crap that you need to fight. You yourselves need to dismantle the groups that you've created. Because if your groups are supposed to fight fascism, then you guys need to fight yourselves because you guys have become a fascist organization. Antifa is not anti-fascist anymore. In fact, the group has become fascist. There's a reason why so many people can't stand Antifa. And for good reason. And if you can't understand that, then it's beyond you. But look, Antifa does not mean anti-fascist. Valhelm? Zach, we're only going to... I don't know how long... Look, if I choose to go live tomorrow, I don't know for how long I will be. I just don't know. So E309 says, "I'm a communist." Why would you even be a communist? What would persuade you to think that communism's even a good... Why? I mean, I just want to know. I think that the communist mindset, in my opinion, is a mental poison, and I think it ruins people's minds. I really do. I think the whole concept of redistribution of wealth is contrary to reality, in my mind. It basically makes it to where I don't know. It blows my mind that people could read the works of Marx and Mao and not be totally disgusted by what they read, right? And also seeing the results of communism and socialism through failed countries should be a wake-up call to most people. But it's not, unfortunately. People think that collectivism is a good idea. By the way, you guys aren't hashing out new ideas. These are not revolutionary ideas, by the way. In fact, communism and socialism are the least revolutionary ideas, and they're ancient ideas. And they're anciently bad. They're just bad ideas. And don't tell me those ideas weren't properly implemented. Oh, they were. The problem is communism and socialism and all forms of collectivism don't work with human nature. That is why. And that's why you see all these communists and socialists try to reprogram people to their image, because they're authoritarian. Deep down, communists and socialists have an authoritarian bone in their body, and they want to control everybody else because they have no control over their own lives. I know that was kind of a harsh statement, but I honestly just don't favor social. I just think the socialist mindset is just a toxic one. And people say, but what about the individualist mindset? That's toxic. It's selfish. No, we should be selfish. We should be focusing on exactly what we need to focus on. We need to focus on ourselves first. Then once we've made ourselves better, then we can do better. We can give better. E309, look, I think what matters is we just need a purpose. And look, capitalism has brought many people out of poverty. Trust me. Under socialist and communist regimes, everybody's in poverty. Everybody's in poverty. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with being selfish. Everybody's selfish. E309, by the way, you're probably more selfish than I am. Yes, you heard me. I believe that communism and socialism are selfish ideas anyway, like to the max. I believe that there's a level of selfishness that's fine as long as your goal at the end of the day is to be selfless. You can be both, by the way. There's no contradiction there. We should be focusing on buying the dip or raise just by, I don't know. E309, I feel like you're a troll account that pretends to be communist. Either way, communism sucks. It's a bad idea. I'm not going to apologize for that statement, so... Why would anybody like Fidel Castro? God, no. Quit with the free palette. Okay, God, more of that free Palestine shit. Damn it. Talking here for days and days and days. Said it all. BRB, guys. Just BRB. BRB. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We've gotten a lot of subscribers already. It's just wild, man. We're almost at 5,800 subs. Once again, we're almost at 5,800 subscribers. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Let's give a big shout out to my boy Tim Smith, by the way. So E309 says, I legit didn't know this was a effing Bitcoin crypto stream. Dude, I'm not about... Dude, I am anti-Bitcoin. Look, I talk about how much I bet against Bitcoin using the SBIT ETF, which allows me to bet against the... Basically, if Bitcoin crashes, I make a lot of money. So I swear I thought you were about to start sewing for the same reason. Dude, E309, Bitcoin is... Crypto is grifto, by the way. Crypto is grifter currency. Also, the dollar is fiat, Bitcoin is fiat, all cryptocurrencies are fiat. It's all dumb. Look, capitalism works. Socialism and communism do not work. I don't know what to tell you. Socialism and communism are just bad ideas. They just suck. And also, anytime the government gets involved and tries to manipulate the free market, that fucks things up. All right? I hate it when the government gets involved. The government should never be involved. Try my hand at sewing, huh? I don't know. I don't know if I have the hands for it. I could try. Be interesting. I do want to give another shout out to the Strokers tonight. At Stroker Golf is the... so make sure you guys subscribe to at Stroker Golf. Once again, I'm going to type that in the chat real quick. I think you're hella smart and feel like you would sit through a month class of theory and get it after. Hey, man, no, I'm not. Look, I don't like communism. I think communism's bad. But hey, I think communism should be studied so people know how bad it is, you know, so people understand how dumb it is. But give me, so Strokers Golf. Oh, Stroker Golf. Sorry about that. So Stroker Golf. Subscribe to Stroker Golf, you guys. That's who you got to subscribe to right there. Boom. The GOAT. The legend. Incredible. But yeah, Stroker Golf just got us 131 new members through gifted memberships. The Strokers, they gifted 131 new memberships to this channel, and I can't thank them enough for that. And we got a ton of super chats from them too, by the way. Unreal. I don't have any purple, so I can't really do what you want me to do. I don't have purple, my man. Sorry about that. I will be ending the stream here shortly. Does anybody have any super chats though they want to throw their way to the channel? You get immortalized, really, in a lot of ways. Daniel Parker wants to know, do you invest other people's money? I do not. I do not handle other people's money. I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I ever want to be one. I think it's a lot of responsibility to handle other people's money. I am a great investor, but I would rather just invest the way that I invest. Les, I have no clue. Whatever. Do I think Trump treats women correctly? Yeah, I do. Here's the thing. He may say some slight remarks about certain women, but I do think for the most part that Trump is respectful to women. Now, if he was going to Epstein's Island several times, I do have my doubts then. But I still don't think he was that tight with Epstein. I don't. I just don't. Yeah, I think Trump's the man, dude. I really do. I don't think Trump is as bad as... I don't think Trump is the devil that everybody paints him to be. I just don't. I don't see that. So, dude, those charges were dropped. By the way, Les, those charges were ended up being dropped. So, was he convicted? No. Not at all. If he ain't convicted, then he's innocent. So, he kicked Epstein out of the golf resort. You kidding me? Because he started to realize how much of a creep Epstein was. Now, look, we don't know all the facts. I don't know all the facts. But I don't know. We got to stop assuming everybody's just guilty, all right? So stop it. I don't. I don't know why I would. Dude, by the way, those 34 charges that which were false, by the way, those were dropped. So those 34 charges, he's not a felon. He wasn't found guilty. So, sack it. Forgot I didn't drink my pomegranate juice today. Pomegranates keep me good. Surprisingly, the only thing I drank in the last week was an IPA. I actually stopped drinking because it affects the way that I perform, just in general in life. Pomegranates, baby, it's the best thing ever. I love pomegranate juice. This shit keeps me young, man. Whew. I love pomegranates, dude. They're just the best. I love this design for this bottle, man. The Palm Wonderful Company, dude. Solid company, man. No, I think pomegranate juice is just one of the best, man. It's just pomegranates in themselves are just a very, very healthy fruit. Gotta figure out that broken tooth, brother. Hell yeah. Can we give a big shout out, though, to @Stroker Golf for supporting the channel tonight, really coming in the clutch with all the gifted memberships. 131 gifted memberships from @Stroker Golf. Tons of super chats provided by @Stroker Golf, dude. Check them out. Check out their YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. Man, it's incredible. Okay, you guys, I am actually, not going to lie, I'm pretty tired. I do plan on streaming quite a bit tomorrow. I don't know what kind of streaming for the most part, but we'll figure it out. No fucks given says, you're my favorite gay YouTuber. I do look pretty gay. Not gonna lie. But yeah. Mr. Knight, what up, dude? It's okay to be gay. Let's rejoice with the boys in the gay way. I'm looking at something real quick. Sorry, guys. Well, we're not doing a baby oil stream tonight. I wiped off the frosting on my face. I know. I'm disappointing a lot of people. I know people wanted my shirt to be off today. People were expecting that. I let down a lot of people. I get it. I get it, my brony brothers. I let you all down. and I'm sorry. Hey, we're almost at 5,780 subscribers. Guys, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button right there. Yeah, here it is. Hit that simp scribe button. Boom. We need it. We want it. 'Cause I need you. And I want you. Crawling underneath my skin. Like the hunger. Like the burning. To find the place I've never been. And I'm broken, and I'm fading. I'm half the man I thought I would be. You can have what's left of me. Take what's left of this man. Make me whole once again. Make me whole once again. 'Cause I need you and I want you crawling underneath my skin. Like the hunger, like the burning, to find the place I've never been. Now I'm broken and I'm fading. I'm half the man I thought I would be. We're at 5,779 simp subscribers, by the way. Simp. We need more simps and we need more pimps. We just need more simps. All right, you guys, I really am burnt out for the night. I'm a little tired. I'm going to get some sleep. I'm gonna go to bed. Get some rest. I'm going to turn on my little air purifier over here. But I do hope you guys have an incredible night, and I want to say, Les says, I'm tempted to subscribe. Should I do it? If you want to subscribe, you certainly can, Les. You know, we don't force anybody to, obviously. We just want to encourage it. We care about people's freedom of choice on this channel. And we just want to encourage people to be great investors, be great people, and, give to the best of your ability. Feel that good feeling, man. Feel that good feeling. All right. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for joining the show, and we'll just see you guys on the next episode. Later, guys. We streamed for 4 hours, but actually, before I go, can we just give a shout out to the Strokers for the $100 super chat earlier? $100 in Canadian dollars super chat. Brad, call in, you little girl. That's still funny as shit, dude. Let's see. Stroker says balls tugged and carpets rubbed. Hell yeah. Make me whole once again. And I need you and I want you crawling underneath my skin, like the hunger, like the burning, to find a place I've never been. At the end of the day, surprisingly, I am pro-choice for the most part. I do believe that if you get an abortion at a certain amount, a certain time frame during the process, it's a little bit messed up. But yeah. But I am a little bit, like I said, I am tired, you guys. I want to say thank you to everybody, but I really want to say thank you specifically to the Strokers. My boy, dude, came in the clutch tonight, man. That's the MVP of the week, MVP of the month. Overall, man, just a stud. I want to thank you again, brother. Just unexpected, man. Really unexpected, but I'm very thankful for it. So I appreciate you, brother, and I wish you nothing but success, and we want to get you on the show soon enough. And we got your number, which is awesome, by the way. We can call you on the show. Well, I mean, you can call us, obviously, but it's pretty cool. All right, so I do want to thank everybody. Like I said, I'm going to bed here in just a moment, but before I go, if there's any last-second super chats that people want to throw our way to get the end of the day immortalization, they get it. All right, we're ending the stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.